I throw my alarm clock at the wall, shattering it to pieces. Damn Christmas carols with their damn cheer wake me up to another day of bright, smiley elf faces. Why did I have to be born a friggin' elf to make toys for ungrateful, unbelieving kids? They think their parents are really Santa because that's what the adults have been saying recently. The truth of the matter is, the parents want to look like they control everything, when in reality, they have absolutely no idea how these toys get under the Christmas tree every year. Some have even resorted to doing exactly what they say, putting Santa out of the job. As I cram my legs into these stupid guy pants, I contemplate with contempt the extremes the rest of us have had to resort to these past Christmases. Santa has figured out how to own pretty much all of the major toy companies. These human heads, the humans hear about, elves with plastic surgery. It is so laughably easy. In fact, my cousin Pedro did all the work. Maybe you could give me plastic surgery for my breasts and maybe a serious ass. Maybe there's even plastic surgery for a more feminine attitude. If there was, I would have asked for it a long time ago. I brush out my longish black hair, contemplating my sexual image for the past how many hundreds of years? In the North Pole, sexuality is ambiguous. Plenty of guys look feminine, and then there are plenty of hermaphrodites, but rarely do you get a girl who looks masculine. I'm that exception. My bright green eyes glare back at me with contempt. I wish I wasn't so muscular, or I had a softer face. I wish I didn't love playing football with the boys or mucking about with the reindeer like a boy. Girls like making things, not wrestling around in muddy snow like me. I peek outside my door. No one's come to get me yet, so I'm safe. For now. I tug off my loose top and undo the binding on my chest, allowing for my breasts to leap forth young and perky. I hate that they're only a 40C and my butt's only a size 5. If I were larger, I wouldn't be mistaken for a boy. Maybe then I could get seriously considered as a fuck buddy. I rebind my small chest, depressed. Fucking is part of the Christmas spirit. It's what keeps everyone so cheery all year long. I'm sad I'm a 900-year-old virgin and still counting. I stuffed my hair into the stupid wig I made a while back so I don't get any weird conversations. Believe me, things could get really awkward titles when the girls were flirting on my only to find I was female. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just didn't want to have to explain everything to them and face their pity. I want to be a recognizable girl today, much as that could turn sour. Whatever, I'm going for it. I unbind my breasts, cupping them in a lacy black push-up bra. I tug on a matching thong. On second thought, I grab the rest of what I want to wear today and head to the bathroom. I climb into the tub to shave my pussy. If I'm gonna do this and catch a fuck buddy, I'm gonna go all out. When I'm done, I squirt some essence of peppermint up my vagina, nearly doubling over from the heat radiating from my core. It's been so long since I touched myself and I'm horny as hell. I decide against it. Guys can smell arousal a mile away, so I'll leave it as it is. That way, I could possibly get a really naughty fuck buddy. That makes me smile. I dress in a short black skirt that barely covers my bum, with matching leggings and a silver chain. I'll stand out from all those other little wenches in their pretty little knee-high red skirts with the fluffy white fur on the bottom. Never liked those things. I decided to ditch the bra, wearing instead a skin-tight, white button-down that hugs my erect nipples, revealing every detail. I even unbutton it a little too far, revealing the tops of my supple breasts. To top everything off, I twist my hair back up in a quite feminine manner, even using a red ribbon. I smear white cream all over the nape of my neck that gives off an impossibly intoxicating scent that makes boys' penises poke out. I put on only a dab of lip gloss so I don't look totally easy. I have no idea why I didn't think of this before. I give my nipples a quick squeeze before exiting my quarters for breakfast. This causes them to bud like little roses. I'm pleased to see several eyes follow me, clenching legs, and more than one guy with his penis in my direction. Score one for me. I might just get a fuck buddy yet. After breakfast, I decide to update my good friend Frosty on my new sexual sense of power. He lives in the candy cane forest because he's not an elf like the rest of us, but he's my best friend ever, nonetheless. These elves are fucking racist as shit. A blast of frigid air greets me, making my breath stand totally on end, tightening my shirt almost to the splitting point. The cold really gets me off, especially this close to Christmas, but I trudge on in my black leather flats. Pretty soon, I'm getting less horny because it's too hot, so I pull off my leggings, exposing my boobs to the frigid air in the process. A breeze blows up my skirt, tickling my sensitive area and making me almost orgasm. I continue on anyways. I have to show Frosty. Eventually, I reach Frosty's house. I didn't realize just how much I missed the guy. I'm sad he's literally a man of snow, or I would have raped him out of sheer desperation by now. He probably couldn't properly fuck me if he wanted to. Hey, Frosty! I call. Hey, I got good news! No answer. Whatever, I'm used to this. I continue anyways. I dressed like a girl today, like you're always telling me to do. It worked. Guys are falling everywhere to get in my skirt. Just had to show you. No answer. Fine, Frosty, you bastard. I'll masturbate right here. Still no answer. Fine. I lie on my back in the cold snow and moan in pain and pleasure at the iciness. I revel in the lovely stinging it brings to my skin. Then I feel something between my legs and look up to see Frosty's gleaming, elegant body above mine. He looks so regal in the sparkling sunlight. I began to speak, but he puts his hand over my mouth, undoing my buttons to expose my breasts to the frosty air. They perk out, my nipples hardening, and suddenly, much lower than my body does, I know what's gonna happen. Frost, no! But I'm cut off by snow. Snow pins me down, keeping me from moving or screaming. I'm in bondage, his prisoner, his slave. His icy mouth meets my eager nipple, and I come all over the snow. Bad little fuck-whore. Now I'm gonna punish you for being such an easy little slut. I'm gonna fuck you like no snowman has ever fucked an elf before. Oh no, Frosty, no! And then he slaps me hard. My ass stings, and I find myself begging for more. I'm on my knees like a dog, getting smacked for being such a naughty little cunt. The pleasure is intensified by that pain in my butt. Oh, please hit harder, Frosty. Harder! That's when I see it. Frosty the Snowman's penis. It's snow white and looks like ice. Something clear and gooey leaks from the tip. Come? Is he aroused? It makes my walls tighten just seeing it. He shoved the whole thing down my throat, nearly choking me, but it tastes awesome, like gingerbread or pumpkin. There's definitely cinnamon in there, best icicle ever. He moves in and out, leaving me disappointed when he's exited, but excited to see him coming back for more. His hand is my hair, and is jerking my head back and forth to meet his massive size. Cinnamony awesomeness is dripping down my hair. Who knew getting raped by Frosty would turn out like this? Jesus Christ, who the fuck wrote this? Scream my name, cunt. I feel his icy breath on my cheek. You were so eager before. Scream my name. But I don't give him the satisfaction. I suck his frosty dick instead. In frustration, he flips me on my back and begins to cuff me harder. My breast this time, screaming profanities. Frosty, hit me as hard as you can. I moan like an animal, but it's not enough. Frost pulls off my thong, making me scream, but not in fear. It's a deadly combination of pain and pleasure. I'm done with fear, with insecurity. I'm done with virginity altogether. Okay, I need to get a drink because this is fucking murdering my voice. Frosty, I scream. Take me. Take all of me. Fuck me. He smirks, sucking the already sore, erect nipple, causing it to bleed. No! What? Please, Frosty, please. I want your shaft inside me so bad right now it hurts. Fuck me, Frosty, fuck me. Instead, he begins to lick my cunt, massaging the mound methodically with his tongue of ice. Say my whole name, little whore. All of it. It's supposed to say little whore, but whatever. I explode with ecstasy. Frosty! Fuck me, Frosty the Snowman! He smirks against my skin, but continues anyway. The bastard! He pushes his tongue inches into my opening, causing me to scream. It feels so good! Why did I wait 900 years for this? His fist slams into me without warning, causing more screaming and orgasmic shaking from me. The pain! Throbs of unbearable pangs of ice and binding pain beyond all description radiate from the place Frosty has his whole fist inside me. It becomes 10 times worse, but also unbearably better when he wiggles his fingers around. He bites my nipple, sucking, and wiggles around with his hand, making me... wiggles around in my vagina, I guess. With his hand, making me scream for the release his prick will give me. But I'm denied again. Instead, I'm shoved against a candy cane tree and held erect by snow. Snow enters my vagina, and ice penetrates my ass. But it's not ice. It's really Frosty. He moves in and out with the rhythm of a pro. Has he fucked others? It's no surprise, considering what a cool guy he is and all. My ass clenches around his massive ice cock. I can barely take half of. Then he stops playing around and shoves the whole thing up to his balls, impaling my vagina on a candy cane and causing me to cry. Callously, he humps me, riding me like a dog, cold sperm tearing my torso in two. Just when I'm going to shoot my juices everywhere, Frosty impales me where it matters. He spikes his dick with icicles and humps me, thrusts me faster and faster, harder and harder, grazing my walls. I scream his name loud enough for Santa Claus to hear it in his castle overlooking the whole world. Also, Santa has a castle? Finally, when Frosty's finished shooting his load, he lays me gently in the snow, careful of my tender red skin. That was fucking awesome, I sigh. He nods in silent agreement, as is his way. I didn't realize until today how much I had really cared for this loving god of snow, this creature of ice. I also hadn't realized how bad I had wanted exactly what had just transpired between us. I can't myself admiring his regal physique, his toned body and washboard abs. I almost come again thinking about his taste. Pumpkin gingerbread goodness and a wonderfully cold icicle. Are you pissed with me? He asks shyly. Nope, I respond, climbing to lay on top of my snowy friend. He looks skeptical. Not in the least. I smile. No, darling, I needed that. Needless to say, I finally wind up on Santa's good naughty list. That was something. That was definitely something. I'll give you that.